Actually, CNET going to find the first and the second now. Bonkar will tuck his tail between his legs and head out of there with a spike.
Viper utility trying to clear you out of the more favorable corners, and CNET is just step by step taking every single fight.
Hitting today, and again, the important data, we could talk about the design of this map, and again, once that kind of, I guess, stalemate develops in the mid-round, the fact that CNET comes through, finds another pick, saves them like 10 seconds or so, waiting for that retake to actually come through.
We're fine. You know it's going to be this A piece. It is on towards the kind of Cypher on the back lines. Bone Cold up close. Ultimate's there, but Guild are going to continue forward, but so is Bone Cold. Now, only a 1-for-1 trade, not ideal, but the information garnered, everything now noted, and Killers finds a perfect spot to slaughter your scene. Starkso wants more facts. He wants more information, and he's going to keep finding it.
They got to find a kill here before they can potentially get the spike down. You see Acend have already closed the net. They have all these angles here. CNET actually sends an operator shot inside.
So I want to see how this looks. They don't have the Sky to flash the corner, so it will be just gun out gameplay at this point. Going to note this. Spots one on the cross. Great work from Zeke. They're going to know there's more. Quick rotations. CNET catching that cross. He's going to find one. Unfazed, unfaltering. He still holds. That time Leo's got him though. Good flash from Zeke, but no one's there to challenge. Trade outs on the site, but they're not getting in on the site. I think Bone Cold is watching this with great timing to it, but it's given Safe the chance. There it is, gateway found, but does he expect Zeke so close? They knew that the Yoru was close by, and that's a brilliant shot from Safe. And there it is, post plant now set into motion as well. It's going to be hard to dig players out from unless they get a freebie, and that's going to be one of them. Leo gives it away a little too thick to function, and CNET! What are these shots? Not care, does not give a damn about them. Two of them now forced away towards elbow. Starkso wants in on the action, but we know this is going to be CNET. It's always going to be CNET.
No way! He threads the needle onto Leo behind that wall. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Noted, and that cage is not going to keep him safe anymore. Got to keep himself tucked in the corner, buy time for rotation, keep space on the site. If he can keep some areas safe, that's not terrible. It allows for more players to come through, like Starkso, but he can't capitalize on it. There were still two split towards main, one towards the pillar. Keep your eye on that Cypher in the back line. Just a flank on a flank. Bone Cold might catch him in elbow. That's the giveaway. Ooh, the first shot took a second, but that one was clean. Bonkard just forced in the grave, kicked in the dirt.
He's going to box him in. Bone Cold going to find his dirt elsewhere. CNET. Oh no.
CNET's still alive. Safe. You don't get to pull off two swipes of the sword against the king. You better come clean with that, and he doesn't. You make a mistake, you're going to get punished. CNET lives, and so does Acend. Another on the board.
Dude.
Pop from Bonkar. Let's see if that does find Bone Cold. He is going to be trying to do his best to dodge it, and he does. Actually manages to pull that one through, quite surprisingly, but there are problems on the site.
Bone Cold got behind them.
One of them.
No way. He actually got behind them.
Oh no, this is a disaster. If you thought the one problem being CNET was there, no, you have another Bone Cold. And again, yes, the shots ring out. They rattle through. That late lurk still in effect, but it's still so far away. And Zeke's just found Bonkar, and the flank, if they could have lived a little longer, could have been exploited, but they can't win the site, Hypox. So again, Safe has to clutch out, but this time against 3.
So CNET already posting up, going to send the first out. Safe now, going to get tagged up with the first. CNET lands the second, and
now CNET getting very aggressive, and he still hits it. Would you look at that?
Look at that. he's 1 HP, guys. He's 1 HP. Trust me. He's lit.
He's lit. He's lit. Just swing him. Swing him.
Nice. Good trade. Good trade. Good trade. But look how many bodies Acend have here straight away.
Yeah, it's quick.
Okay.
And that's quicker.
Yeah.
CNET, first man forward. He's never relenting in this, but that's the ultimate. Now further layers are presented in front of him. Starkso's found Bonker. Here we go. On the sideline, so catches just the tag of Safe. The little bit of the thread on the jacket gets torn, but now Killers tries to open up the pathway forward. Zeke's fallen, CNET's down. It's going to be on towards the likes of Bone Cold, Killers, and now they're being revealed. Everything's now noted. They've got to make the play happen. Killers is found Safe. The spray's wild, but it comes through this time, and now it turns. It flips to Leo, who's had to pull off the 1v2, and he can't do it.
Are you kidding me? Again, once that Viper's pick gets popped in response, you've got to lean towards Guild closing that round out.
And now, not sure who this player is on the screen. Just a Jet there gets traded out. It'll be Leo to find him. Zeke next on the chopping block, but comes out on top. Couldn't quite get the follow-up, but look at this flank now from Stark, so the HP was already low.
Nice.
He could have maybe found the timing, but good recovery here from Guild.
Yeah, really good. And actually, they're spread very, very thin on that retake. And the fact that they find, I mean, the big one initially, which is Bone Cold, are going to get a lot of ground actually up towards. They're going to be able to slip behind wall here.
Well, that
completely
nice,
undetected.
Yeah. And that's a bit scary. And with that, Yoru still presenting a problem. There it is, removed. Now, let's see how much they gain from this. Jump peak comes out, they know one. But Bone Cold finds Drak, and the flash now down towards a pillar. That's going to... Actually didn't reach Leo there. They popped it just on the other side. That one does. And now they've got to land this now. No, Leo still survives. Tries to get the heal. Gets denied. Bone Cold still alive and kicking, but for how long? Sheriff locked and loaded. Spectre 2, if he finds one more of these, and we've seen what this man can do with this gun.
2 important rounds, but again, with the way this first half has gone, yes, there's a force coming through. I think with Acend, it's going to be a matter of time, right? I don't think Guild can keep up this early round.
And you're seen with a little lighter. So, see how this fares. For now, Acend being kept at arm's distance, which is probably the safest place to keep him.
One enemy remaining.
If Bone Cold can get anything else off, no, it will be a flawless round victory coming out from Guild.
Cena now gets to rain down Terror. He's going to be a thorn in their side, and they have to keep aware of it. Zeke, though, finding all the facts and information coming out by Tribox, but he gets caught by the double doors. It ain't over yet.
Down on the flag, a fantastic headshot from Draken. Bone Cold will respond. First snake bite goes out. Spike ticking away here, and Starzo finding Bonka leaves Leo as the last man standing for Guild. Will find the first. The ultimate drops, and Leo's going to land a headshot there. Starzo will fall, and Guild, they strike back.
There
That's
he
a
is.
massive, massive round for them. Leo, the little clutch master himself.
This is what
Beautiful stuff.
This is now becoming a little bit more of a threat than it should have been, Hypoc. This could be a problem. Cena now playing aim training. Let's see how he does. The first one does pass, takes a little bit of a haircut on the sides. Zeke did get the rifle, though, so now problems are plenty, you've seen. Up close and personal. Shotgun to the chest. Cena out of it. Zeke still trying to do some work, but he's outgunned, outdone, and control maintained by Guild.
I'm very, very impressed so far. Guild remaining very, very composed, very, very well considered in that retake once again. I mean, safe.
They are lucky to be alive. He could have done so much more damage with that, but they do get away with their lives. But Bone Cold finds Leo, and now it's all starting to fall to pieces. The site is theirs. The ultimate comes out. They've all been noted, and CNED is keeping them back one by one. They challenge him, and one by one, looks like they're gonna fall. Yeah, look at this guy, so sharp, quick as lightning. You can see another. He knows the Bonkar's there, and he wants it. I'll feed him another. Give him one more. Feed the beast, Draken. Here it is. Let's see if they go for it.
What?
Oh, CNED, come on.
No! What?
No!
What the hell was that? Things will slow down. A big fight actually on the flank, and Draken comes out on top of it. Keyless will fall, so it should be the green light for Acend to hit onto A site, and it will be just that. Starzo going to get the spike planted. Everybody committed behind Madonna right now. Bonkar's recon bolt not going to give him any information on the back of this, and Acend able to spread out.
Yeah, Bone Cold's position is a headshot angle, then it's a nasty one. Good trade out for Bonkard to at least find Zeke, though. They still know that Bone Cold's around, but he expects the push. Really well done by Bonkard. Maintains composure. Starkso wasn't the wrong call either. Had to try and make the play. There was a vulnerability, but fell to the trap, and now Bone Cold. The timing's everything. He's going to at least get by Bonkard. Dips his head down, stays unnoted. They don't know where he is, Bone Cold. This could be ingenious. He has to speed up. He has to check on that spike. He doesn't know whether it's being defused or not. Down to the right click. He gets it. He knows he's off.
No, wait.
He knows
he's on it down.
Bone Cold might have just absolutely galaxy-brained Guild into the win here. Oh my god, Acend, as if this is how you do it.
Attackers win.
Oh my word.
C-flank's gonna be easier to read. They're gonna hear all of this. They'll be fine. 4 of them peeling back towards window. Killers finds Bonkard. Not gonna be shut down yet. There it is, though, with classics. And now suddenly there's problems galore. A 3v2, Draken and Safe the last 2. And split on the way back through. One in the connector from B towards A, and the other on that longer flank, as we noted earlier, from C. So Draken's been given room, but only to have it ripped away by Starkso. And now Safe gets put in the impossible. You can't do anything about it. Killers has your number, and Acend just...
Yeah, Guild actually going to re-aggress here. Cena going to get tagged up very low. Starzo too.
Lovely damage. Really nice combination play here. Just leaning on the utility to try and do some work, and
Two
it's
big
done
kills.
wonderfully. Leo finding 2, Acend and Starkso gone, and that's a big bit of room taken. It's the next step that might be tricky, but safe. More than up for the challenge. That's another added to the belt. Now, yes, there will be a spike plant. I doubt it gets denied. Draken lingering in the depths, though. Rears up, does find another, and it's just down to Bone Cold. This has been a beautifully, I guess, presented round by Guild. Very considered, lovely set pieces. And I don't think Bone Cold can do this. He's being toyed with. He's going to isolate one. Careful now. He knows better than to be drawn into a 1v1 here, Bonko. We don't play these games. Don't give Bone Cold room on this. You can't. And they don't. Well done to safe. And a gorgeous round from Guild.
Yeah, really, really well played. Again, fighting fire with fire is my expectation here. This is probably one of the maps where I think Guild are...
And that was one of them. Again, Leo's got one of the others. How recoverable would that be? It can be filtered back through maybe Bone Cold. How are they finding these little bits and pieces, these picks coming through? And look at them just being worms about this. Leo does punish Acend for trying to play towards window, so not going to get away with that. Now, Acend's timing's excellent. Oh, the spray control on the second as well. Transfers nicely on that. Can't get up on the bots, but he has a little peek. Sees nothing, so he can call maybe to that Sova like, hey, buddy, get ready. There's no one here right now.
Bonko are gonna catch wind of this, and actually, yeah, Keeler's a little overzealous there, just comes through, and then Starzo will fall as well. So that's a big round again. 3 survive.
See that double stack towards B still in effect. Draken's here on top. And you do have the breach in the back. Oh, Acend finds Draken apparently. That's what he does.
Then. Right
Fair
then.
enough. Rifle the Sheriff makes perfect sense when he just bangs out headies like that, but good control from Guild. Okay, so they lose one, but they're keeping they're maintaining composure, and this is lovely. This is clean from Guild. This is what they need to get themselves back in this game. It just has to be that clean approach, no more messing. And there it is. Leo's fine. He stays alive on 17. They did lose Draken.
They're gonna be off this by for a couple of seconds. They should be able to get the spike down.
Yeah, Starkso's flash would have caught anyone facing on CT quickly. Does escape that. The spike obviously slowed down on the plant count. I guess they can go back together. Yeah, they can cross safely. They do have one more flash there as well in case needed. Killers towards long. And here we go. Spike now planted. This retake's got some legs to it. They're quick close by. It's a 2-for-1 trade out. Acend still going to try and hold the numbers. Good work from
stuff.
Acend. Nice close play from Bonkar as well, and they clear out the site. So they've kind of neutralized all those potential threats, and they kept themselves together. This is great work from Guild.
Nice again, just throwing the showstopper in there. They're considering going back and getting the operator. It's a long old walk for your scene, but it's like the walk of shame.
What are they?
All the way back across to don't know actually. I just read it online somewhere.
I only look at comp Valorant, so I don't really know.
Out of charges. Revealing area. Shot down.
Okay, that's a good first step. And Bonko predicting the second as well. That's really nicely done. Bit of damage on the back lines, but it's basically on... Guess it. CNED. Now, I'm not going to get anything for it this time. Draken's keeping him very much busy at this point. Killer's living in that smoke as soon as he steps out. Death awaits. And a good retake from Guild. No threats beyond what they could manage here. Spike to be diffused. No real step into this. Little bits of utility still left around. I mean, I guess maybe if Acend gets this, it could add a little bit of discourse in this, but it's going to be hard to make that work.
Bonkar actually holds down the fort in heaven. Bonkar will fall. You see now, just going to look to do a little bit of damage, I guess. Look for an exit. Stars are actually down 50 HP here. Bottom of sewers. You've seen, got to be careful. Actually, the flash comes through. He actually crosses over him. Acend still comes out on top, though, but Bone Cold there to put him down. Acend will survive as 4. The first real comfortable round, it's looked like, Lauren, here on their attack, at least. Keeler's down to 32 HP. CNED tagged up just a little bit. It'll take a lot for them to fight back in now. Look towards Bone Cold. He's managed to slip through undetected so far. Himself all the way into C-Link, actually. Might be able to wrap onto Safe. Safe completely unaware, but elsewhere, Draken actually going to find Keeler's. That's the spike down and noted.
30 seconds left.
See, it still catches him.
Draken. Okay, it's not over yet. This is a 2v2 now. This should never have been this close. It was under wraps, I thought. This was being cared for and taken care of. Now Bonka trying to give avenue forward. Ooh, Bone Cold. Gonna dip up on top just before that smoke becomes a problem, but now gonna be playing back through mid as well. Tension gonna be split between the two. CNED can only watch one of these two angles, but Bone Cold adjusts well in time. And now it's just on Bonka and holding on the backside. These two in combination are deadly.
Way.
They've got the synergy there. On the flank though, they now know where both of these players are. Safe has to give away a touch of the game.
This is perfect. Perfect response on the back of that Seeker's being popped. They opt for the 2v1 on site, or at least force Leo away. Now Safe has to regroup. They have the Rolling Thunder available, and that's a massive ultimate now. With the changes, you see they're going to invest it for the retake here, Lauren.
Okay, so we have... I was going to say Graffiti, but he's pushing up close. He's playing on the edge of it. He gets caught out, completely aware, and now Kiles is blinded, stunned, baffled, noted, position given away. Still gets a headshot. Kiles, the man with the plan, gets both.
It's beautiful.
And I thought with the investment, as you said, of both, like, so much utility on him. Hello? Oh, go on. There it is. Nice work from Safe. Bone Cold not having a great round here, not loving that at all. Safe though, still wants to do more. Good tag, could do with it. I can't get any more out of that. CNED gonna punish, but still, it's a 3v2. Bonka can't quite get himself a rifle just yet, but he can close a space. CNED down under pressure. Draken's found him. And now it's the Clutch Master himself again called upon. He can see the spike. He knows he's not in danger yet. Expects the player close by. Gets it. Looks for the second. Can't convert. Draken. Big denial on that one. Controls the nerves and gets the defuse.
And that's a big one to come back into. I think this is a complete switch up here from Acend being... Well, Acend will pivot towards B site here. CNED just going to hop on through. Looking like a little bit of a hit and run, but Showstopper popped here, and look at that. It will deny the plant.
Yeah, Leo going to fight back as well as they try to get aggressive. Starkso's going to need a miracle round here, or Kiles, one of the two. It's a 2v4. You shouldn't lose these unless you make mistakes. Ult is available for Kiles, one away for Starkso. Spike in enemy territory, deep and guarded. Cam goes in, Cam goes out. You ain't going to get away with that one, but that could have been a pickup potentially. Spray is there, but Bonka better. And now Starkso, quick little pop flash. Now he thought about the Seekers. He thought about it. He had a good old think. Now what does he do? Can he get a clean fight? No. Draken keeps it safe, and that pick on Omen, and now the closer coming on through, but doesn't quite get what he wants, and now into the 3v3.
They're still holding on to mid control here, but the smoke down actually going to cut this off here. They've got to push on. They've got to pressure. He comes through. He actually going to kill the diffuser, and Acend will close things out here. 7-5. I thought for a second.
And now already Gil going to try and take the site back, trying to keep control, stay measured, stay composed, but you can see that Acend are just chomping at the bit, and CNED bites down towards Leo. Spike is down, and Bonka secures one side, but Killer's on the insta-trade, and it is just Bonka now, desperate to find these fights.
It is crazy to see how quick Acend are, how quick they are to respond to this early round information.
Through garage for now. Trying to clear utility en route. Bear in mind that obviously Gil will be playing with bits and bobs here, and it's Starkso again.
But yeah, I mean, it's also the other thing is you always look towards Acend to have those comfortable round 1 and 2s because we know what the operator means to this team. We know how pivotal it is for them. So, you know, actually with a Marshall and Draken full on swinging through long. Find the headshot, and Kila's actually going to get flushed out with all this utility. He would have found 2 quick openers on A.
And now they take the space behind it. Gorgeous catch from Safe there, catching the bounding Bone Cold, and now it's on Starkso. And it was a bit of a bonus. You can still see that Spectre on to play. Of course, keep in mind, this is the first game. There's still a whole other to go. We've got G2 and FPX coming up after this.
We are blessed today. We are truly blessed.
And look, I know it sounds a bit pandery, but I've actually missed casting G2. Like, there's something about it.
I was the biggest like closet G2 fanboy last year, so
as
to be
an
able to
analyst,
get
you
back
couldn't
on,
have loved them,
yeah,
but
exactly.
you know, still exciting. There we
go.
Shut out.
It tries to go for a little bit of damage again. Understandable. Gonna man advantage. Got the spy cam. 3 smokes on the side of CNED, so still a possibility to get this. And it's a tricky plant actually. They can potentially defuse this out of line of sight of Bonka.
This could be huge for Bonka, and he needs it as well. Does he wait patiently? How does he play this? That's going to be halfway. They're going to hear the crunch, the knees, giving away the game. Age is not on his side, but CNED puts him out of his misery.
I'll talk about it after the round, but 17 seconds left here. Guild now scrambling for a response. Spike on the back of Bonkar. Draken left waiting in sewers. Keeler's here to greet him in mid. We'll dig him out. Draken will get a constellation, but I just want to talk about this. Draken will actually string together, do a lot of damage here. Yeah, but the round will conclude nonetheless.
Good round so far from Guild, at least in the way of damage. It is a 3v3 on the lighter buy, but CNED, he is up, he is down, he's dashing everywhere he can go, but he sets up at least.
CNED and Keeler's breathing down his neck here. Ready to contest it. Oh, actually going to find another one here. The paranoia comes through. He's going to be blinded, but no time left here. CNED soon will find that one, and round will run its course nonetheless.
But he has taken the space off the back of it. Good work for Yassine in that regard. And here comes the old Popped, and Starksel just 180s the boy.
Yeah,
Eh?
Look at the control. Again, to negate this purchase here, Keeler's going to find a scummy kill at best. The drive-by through the cage. Leo falls. Bonkar, the last man standing. Find one. But look at it. It's absolutely unrelenting from Acend, Lauren.
Spike down A.
Well, doesn't care at all about the owl drone.
Yeah. Not a care in the world, this man.
Just no respect. Wants to find their rhythm, man. He nearly... What?
Almost had him.
He nearly just hit that wallbang.
Almost had him. Bone Cold's found safe. He's still pushing. He's just slowly closing in like the Terminator, just cruising on down. All business in mind. Draken now gets a little bit of slice of what happened at the end of that previous round. It's all there. Utility aplenty. He's still going to put up the good fights. But it's Bone Cold and Acend at 30.